Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. And we rise now for the Egyptian national anthem. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line, because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a shot at goal! Oh, that is very close.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
He's in, surely! Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. On Nenny. Salah. Hamed. Hegazi. Hegazi plays it forward. That's not going to make it. Hamed. Better ball would have led to a very different save, and he has his reward.
That's just top-notch, showing exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it, ball breaks kindly, he's always about.
So, a breakthrough already. Drives it towards the front. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that is fouled. Indonesia have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
Looking to break out here, gets wrestled off the ball.
Super tackle, under the cross. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
It has gone out. One-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper. But
that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Walsh tries to get it forward quickly. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Over to the left.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving. Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Indonesia take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Indonesia have scored 2 quick goals here. Amat, forward pass. goes. And he's there to clear it. Oh, sweet feet. Up to meet it! Not the best of headers. Goes looking. Tries to stroke it through. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Produced a beauty. Indonesia totally rampant here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. And it's played forward. draw. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Egypt.
Indonesia are looking good. It's been a very confident display, and some of the movement and passing at the top end of the pitch has been great to watch. So I can't really see it change hands.
Indonesia got free in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye as it's ball played after the break. And we're off again. Cuts it out. Amat. Forward it goes. Nicely measured pass. Chance! Egypt have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Into the middle. Trezeguet, and it's played forward. Into his position. And the volley. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try for range.
In towards the front men. Looks to bypass the midfield. Oh, especially accurate. Just to get it forward quickly. Aiming towards Bikin. It's in. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Indonesia tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. He's made sure that that won't get through. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Hoists it forward. Reinders tries to switch the play. Plays it out to the wing. There's the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. For a throw. Ball. Trezeguet.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
The defence can get it clear. Now a chance to break. Egypt keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to provide others the opportunity of going beyond that view. Certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier.
He's gone for it! They've scored! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Fato. Turns and goes back. And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. forward it goes. Faded wide.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Goes looking. Keeps everyone guessing. El Neni battles to win it back. El Neni did well to emerge with the ball. It's a contest to keep an eye on. There to cut it out. Defence has got rid of that. Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gets it back. And here's Mohamed Salah. What an adventurous run from a defender. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now it's on the... Has a pop! Terrific save.
Well, it was the first touch of the goal, and it set him up beautifully. I just think that's really good management, introducing one of the younger players when the pressure's totally off, some valuable easy on-field experience like.
Oh, that's beat. Ramadan Sobi goes for the cross. Could move up a gear here.
well hustled and still got a shot away.
Changes there. Inside of that.
More emphasis on service into the box.
Room for a shot. He's tried one. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Fati. Hamed. Another change here. Tries to get it clear. Joe Ayon, and it's played forward. Report shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Joe Ayon. Amat. Forward it goes.